Ladies, gentlemen, scholars, everything in between, outside, above, below, side to side. Welcome back. I am $0 Rants, as I have been the whole time. You can call me ZD. We are playing some more Alan Wake 2. Uh, if you are uh, in the Eastern Standard Time Zone, then thank you very much for joining me here and helping me get a little preamble, if you will, a little constitutional humor for you. Uh, Doing a little preamble to the 4th of July. I greatly appreciate it. Uh, Today's first and foremost $0 rant, well, first at the very least. Can we stop with the fireworks? Can we stop with the fireworks, big dog? For fucking what? And it's not even the 4th yet, and they've been setting them off all fucking day. Like, in my neighborhood and my mom's neighborhood.
Another cold stash.
Went to go visit mom's. And just fireworks all fucking day, dude. Can we stop? Whoop. Here we go. Cult of the Tree sees everything. And so do I. I see you lighting off fucking fireworks when it's not even the goddamn holiday that you're supposedly lighting the fireworks off for. So can we fucking cool it, big dog? Why are we doing it? Why are we doing it? Second, and somehow seems more pertinent, call me crazy here,
There's a rhyme over here.
but for what fucking reason are we celebrating right now? I get it. Patriotism means you support your country even at its lowest and yada 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 and all that fucking Midwest soccer mom Facebook copy pasta bullshit. But let's be honest here. The experiment has failed. The experiment has fucking failed. And it's time for a change. So if you're celebrating anything and or everything this weekend, celebrate the change that is about to come. Because a reckoning is soon to follow, ladies and gentlemen. I can promise you that. A change is right around the corner. And we're going to kick off this stream by doing our reference to one of my favorite YouTubers and my favorite ever speedrunner, Tomato Anus. Get the giggles out now. Check him out. He does speedrun explained videos. Every single video. He always takes a low point in the run, or a slow point in the run, I should say. Or at least a slow part in the commentary. To remind you that no feeling is final. And sometimes you might think it seems like, it's always darkest before the dawn bullshit cliche. But I can promise you that it does get better. And that change is right around the corner. It could be later tonight. It could be tomorrow. It could be the day after tomorrow. All that matters is there is a tomorrow, and we need you here for it. Who else is going to tap dance on these motherfuckers' graves? But you and me and all we hold dear. So let's fucking get this bread, guys. Mother, may I go outside? May I run and play? Say to you, my daughter dear, go outside and play, but only in the light of day. Okay, she didn't wince when I did that. And mother is at home.
That's it.
Yes. Little Coffee World plushie. Sorry about that. Just tried to shit whip my vape. Okay, I definitely whiffed that.
Oh shit.
We're gonna try and see if we can't collect that back. No, we can't. Is there anything else that I can help you with, gents?
Another charm. Good thing Logan made me this bracelet.
Goddamn right. Alright. So that's not what I had planned. Oh fuck. All this flooding is gone now, so we can do all that. That's gonna be part of our cleanup route, for sure. A quick save. Did we get anything for Saga about like recharging the flashlight, or was that on Alan? I know I think we got something on Alan. Maybe it was Saga. I'm having a difficult time remembering, honestly. All right. Come on, come on, come on. Thank you. Did we get them? Both of them? I don't think we got both of them. There we go. Oh, we lost both of those, huh? Okay. Alright. Neat. Neato burrito. So, let's go ahead and just first aid kit that one. Can we not equip? We can't equip anything while we're inside Bright Falls. Yeah, I forgot about that. So we're gonna go ahead and equip that, heal up. As always, I encourage y'all to, you know, as with every moment you may or may not be, but especially during a holiday weekend, I encourage y'all to imbibe responsibly. Last thing we need is to give the cops any fucking reason, you know what I mean? Okay, just can't open that. Excuse me. Rad. What's everyone sipping on this evening? I myself got Old Faithful, doing some PBR. Alright, let's see. Okay. I promised we were going to start the stream with this, and I forgot we would have to make our way back to Gravity Falls for it. Gravity Falls? Bright Falls. Fuck me running.
clean up after them.
We are going to make our way down towards the diner.
So
Mayor
what do you
Setter.
think that whole thing at the lodge was about?
I don't think.
Setter is better.
Better not to get mixed up with that bunch.
Ah, so
Meet the
you
mayor,
do
huh?
know something after all.
Maybe I should swing by Suomi Hall.
We are absolutely swinging by Suomi Hall. Right
He wouldn't
after
just wander off and not tell us.
we take a dip into the diner. No, we don't have a key for that yet. I thought it was bolt cutters. Oh no, wait, we don't need a key. We need the screwdriver, which we have. I forgot. Not exactly how I would have gone about that, but... Dear Diary, Alan contacted me again today. There was a message for me hidden in the newspaper. Wanted to make sure I was ready for his arrival. What a silly thing to even ask. Of course I'm ready. Duh, Alan. Oh, and Norman got into the dried apricots at work again. I swear we'll have to fumigate the place. Dear Diary, some guy at the diner got mad that I brought him a piece of cherry pie and demanded a free piece of apple, but he totally ordered cherry. When I pointed out that he already took 2 bites of the cherry, he said he thought it was apple. Apple pie and cherry pie do not look the same. Told him he could order another piece, but he'd have to pay for it, and he got so mad started screaming about leaving me a bad review. Like I care about reviews. Anyway, I took away his pie and told him babies shouldn't be eating sweets. He shouted a bit, then left. Cynthia's been acting up lately. I think she's turning into a you-know-what. Lots of you-know-whats popping up lately. I'll keep an eye on it. If things get out of hand, I can always get out the rifle. I'm sure Alan would appreciate me keeping the place safe. Is there anything else in here? No. Okay. I think that's just so that we know that she's cool. Which, like, yeah, very much appreciated. But did it need to be locked behind a thing? Maybe not. We could go that way now. We have the bolt cutters. We are not gonna do that. We're gonna go meet the mayor. Hope y'all are pumped. It's not far once we get there. Suomi Hall's the place where Ati was singing. So it's like right by the car when we park. Hope all of you managed to stay plenty hydrated today. By God, was it a hot one out by us. Heat advisories all over the fucking place. There it is, Suomi Hall. Let's go meet Mayor Setter.
I hear some concerning things over from Bright Falls.
You mean that horrible affair at the lodge? Why is everyone running around shooting?
There's
at
Mr.
everyone?
Mayor.
Oh,
Small towns like
hello, Mayor Setter. Nice to meet you.
Yeah. They elected a dog as mayor. Also, we just got a Mayor Setter charm. Yes. One charge to the flashlight. We don't really have any need for that, I don't think, right now. But it's good that we have it. We'll throw it in our shoebox right over here. Yeah. So now, if we just go ahead and remind ourselves of the campaign slogans, Mayor Setter will stand up for justice. He's not afraid of the rough questions. When you ask, Mayor Setter will speak. Vote Mayor Setter to sit in office. Mayor Setter won't roll over on the issues. Yeah, so they kind of telegraph that. Love me some Mayor Setter. Ooh. Bullets penetrate the enemy's darkness shield is pretty good. Alright.
Well, that's the cutest mare I've ever seen for sure.
Goddamn right. I mean, have you seen Mum Donnie? It's the second cutest mare. Alright, let's head back to Bright Falls. Let's head on out to the sheriff's station, I believe, is where we need to go. Alright. Nice little detour. We got our special charm. It'd be nice.
So mysterious, their ridiculous masks.
Yeah, you tell. I mean, boy, it'd be awful nice if that was just like an upgrade that we had instead of a charm that we have to equip. But
Okie dokie.
could be worse.
I don't like the sounds coming from the station.
Okay. That's nice, buddy. Oh. Optional. Now, we can always go back and investigate that area, I believe.
Power's out. Always a good sign. There's Taken inside.
Can we go here first?
Holding cells. Is that where they're keeping Wake? Door's locked, though. Anyone here?
I'm here.
Oh.
In the closet.
Agent Estevez?
So that wasn't supposed to be
Is that
open.
you?
Anderson? Didn't I tell you to fuck off?
Looks like it's a good thing I didn't.
Looks like. My leg's busted, so I'm gonna need your help. Listen, there is a person out there with you invaded by something that we call the Shadow, and if you don't...
Taken. Yeah. I'll handle it.
Okay. Do some looting.
Reaching out! Eat! Rental!
Really? One, huh? Okay. We'll take two, I guess. Okay.
All clear, Estevez.
Need to be stocking up on those. Yeah, so be prepped to see a lot of FBC documents since they've taken over the investigation. Is it stuttering real bad for anyone else? Or is it just on my screen?
That leg doesn't look good.
Feels even worse. But thanks for saving the rest of me. We should talk.
What happened here?
Where to fucking start? We came to check out a system alert at Cauldron Lake, but it's worse than we could handle. Real boondoggle. The police, my own agents, most were invaded before we could even react.
Have you found my partner, Agent Casey?
Yeah, we found him. Out in the woods. He had a close encounter with the Shadow, and it did something to him.
Is he okay?
He's alive. We took him down to the morgue for an examination. Haven't heard anything since the attack.
Great.
What did the FBC come here to do?
Bright Falls is the site of a recurring altered world event. The Shadow is stronger than we expected. We're low on resources, problems at HQ. But we do have equipment for dealing with the shaded threat. We were just caught off guard before we could set it up.
Where is Wake? I know what's going on here. Wake can fix this.
Alan Wake is a para-utilitarian. The word's a mouthful, so you know it's serious. We have him locked up in the holding cells per protocol. He's connected to the Shadow in some way.
Estevez, I need to see Wake. How do I get into the cell block?
Okay. Protocols don't mean that much at this point anyway. Don't make me regret this, Anderson. Until the power's back on, the door to the holding cells won't open. There's a fuse box downstairs in the basement. Here. You'll need these keys.
Rad.
Back into the morgue, huh? Fantastic.
We're gonna start here. I don't remember the fucking code. Revolution for the brain. UFO? No, that wouldn't make sense. Or would it? No, it could. What the fuck is the password? I don't have time for this. You don't have time for this. Yeah, it's 723. Okay. Is there a shoebox anywhere in here? No.
I'm sure Sheriff Breaker wouldn't mind me borrowing this.
Okay. We're gonna go ahead and real quick like put that there. And honestly, we could just throw that in the fucking garbage, but that's not a choice that we have. Pull my stream monitor back up. There y'all are.
Did you read me, Anderson?
I read you.
Yes,
Have you had our frequency this entire time?
Eavesdropping is a big part of the job. But no, I got it from your partner. Anderson, look for a fuse to replace the blown out one in the fuse box. That should get the power going again.
Yeah. On it. Another cult box.
1, 4, 6. Beware the cult of the tree. Okay. Honestly, plenty of fucking pistol ammo. Why don't I just use the pistol for now? Box. Shubix. Move that. Oh, those are 1 stack only. Cool. Cool, 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 cool. We have no use for any of that right now. Or the coffee mug charm, which keeps us from dying once, but if we're dying, then it probably isn't really that imperative that we have that. It means we're playing like shit. Won't be using that. Cool. Dope. We love that, honestly. So chat, I'm honestly curious, what kind of foods you excited for at the cookout tomorrow?
Casey! Is that you?
Anderson?
Hold your fire! I'm coming in!
Kind of foods we looking forward to? My cousin is smoking some meats. So, I already know Death is super stoked about that. I think he's smoking a brisket. Shout out to Ethan. That man... Yeah, you didn't know about the brisket. I know. Shouts out to Ethan. That man knows his way around a fucking smoker and a grill, dude. I mean, half my family is military. Him
Hey,
being
Anderson.
no exception.
Like what I've done with the place?
And yeah, guess we can stop by,
Could
huh?
use a bit more glide.
I fucking love them, man. They're a trip.
How are you holding up?
Ah, don't give me that worried look, Anderson. It's just... It's a
And their
flesh
kid's a
wound.
fucking cutie patootie, dude.
Gave me a chance to have a nice...
That kid is so
chat about
funny.
ex-wives with Kieran. Agent Estevez, I mean.
Making new friends, huh? I'm jealous. Are you sure you're okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. What's the situation on your end?
Alright, here we go.
I can tell something is wrong. What's happening to Casey?
I'm a goner. Swell. A shadow crawling under my skin. In my head. Call my ex. Tell her I'm sorry. Terminal case, Casey.
Something is wrong with him. He's hurt worse than he says. He's scared.
No, baby, I'm sorry. I did not start laundry yet. I intended to do that after I streamed. Wake status. See, I already know. Those two go there.
The cell door won't open without power.
That one goes there. Is there not another one for that? Find evidence. Cool. I love just not having shit. Bright Falls. Is this gonna tell us the dolls this time? No. It's not gonna tell us fuck all. Awesome. Sorry, this will only take a sec. These are all still for later friends. Called iconography. Oh, symbols. Cool, that bit's done.
I need to get the clicker to wake and close this down.
Yep, gotta get the clicker to wake, yada yada yada. I feel bad because, like, our Wi-Fi's struggling. Yeah, that makes sense. I feel bad because, like, this actor did a phenomenal job as Saga Anderson.
What happened
but,
at
like,
the
half the
hotel?
dialogue is
Wake
useless
was
to us.
telling the truth about the cult being after him. That thing, the dark presence, it's real too. I saw it. A fucked up monster cloud. Wake tried to warn me. It knocked me out. FBC found me in the woods later.
Watery turned out to be a good lead. Found the clicker and the cult. But the horror story's changing reality. Like Wake said it would. Logan, she's, the story claims she died here. But we can stop it.
Wait, Saga. What do you, Logan is gone. She has been. For a long time.
Casey's affected by the horror story, too. I'm fighting for them all now. I'm gonna fix this, Casey. You, Logan, all of it. I just need to get the power back on first.
Yeah, give him hell, Anderson. Just remember, some things in life can't be fixed with a light switch. As for the power problem, here. I found a fuse on those poor bastards there.
I'll take care of it. Stay put, Casey. I'll let you know when it's safe.
That's the magic of being a parent, is that last time I played this, I was not a parent. And I'm like, yeah, I mean, if the story took your child, you can save, if you could still save the world from the dark presence, it's still an unimaginable tragedy. One that you can use to fix everything. If that is the only casualty from the entire thing, you can still fix the world. At this point, I'm like, if I'm here, if I'm in Saga's shoes, I'm holding Alan Wake at gunpoint until he pick 2 random people on Earth and write them into the story and kill them off to save my family. I don't care who they are.
Anderson, good news, bad news. You can get to the cell block now, but the shaded hostiles that were in there are all...
Thanks for the heads up.
Good. Yeah, you hang tight, Casey. Nothing. We're dropping nothing. Okay.
We're coming down!
Get fucked.
Situation is under control, Estevez. Coming back up.
Copy.
Okay, so you can still reload cancel with this shotgun. It just is only, it's only for every bullet. It doesn't automatically refill because she reloads one bullet at a time. So do we want to stick with the other shotgun? Is it worth the DPS downgrade? Well, with the...
Anderson, over here.
I feel like it might be a DPS downgrade.
Got a little cramped in that closet.
What's going on?
We had a hell of a time avoiding those taken. Ended up back here. I wanted to warn you that we have the Koskela brothers in the cells as well. They're the ringleaders of the Cult of the Tree. Don't let your guard down.
Is the FBC sending any help?
We were the help. Well, us in the lake house. But we still have Bureau gear specifically engineered to fight this threat. It's stored in the backlot. We were setting it up when the Taken interrupted us. We have light arrays, a containment cell, etc., etc. We are not out of this fight yet.
What's at the lake house?
It's a Bureau research facility at Cauldron Lake set up to study the effects of this AWE. When I got into town, I went there for backup. The whole station is lost, taken by the Shadow. Lost a lot of agents. Barely got out myself.
And that's
Wish
what
me
our
luck.
second
According to
DLC
the luck and
is.
probability department, it's statistically bad luck to wish people good luck during a crisis.
Thanks.
Shut the fuck up, Estevez. I love you so much. Problem there, of course, being that Casey said he had a chance to talk ex-wives. So, I'm kind of out of the running. Do not microwave a whole fish. I should not have to say this. Mulligan owes me $20 and refuses to pay it back. I suggest we dock his pay for that amount plus interest and add it directly to my paycheck. Signed, Thornton. Thornton doesn't remember I already paid him by buying him lunch months ago, so don't listen to him. Definitely do not touch my pay or I swear to God I'll sue. Front desk computer and admin email are not to be used for personal quarrels or other unofficial business. And remember to wash your coffee mugs. Hey y'all, I missed the sync on Deerfest safety prep last time. Any updates? What's the latest on crowd control? Whoever put bayonets into the suggestion box was clearly kidding, right? Right? Officer Cooper? They fucking love them some Twin Peaks. I understand that there's a need to keep the arrested folks under lock and key, but who the heck is the paranoid madman who decided we needed every other door in our facility to be geared with the latest high-tech top security nonsense? Stuff's not safe. One power outage and those locks aren't budging. I've warned you about this half a dozen times now. Don't blame me when you're locked in with no way out. Yeah, in Bright Falls of all fucking places. Hello? Excuse me? Babe, are you seeing this? I don't know that I've seen this before. So, Tim knew about him before he got fucking bamfed into another realm. In 2010, writer and suspected para-utilitarian Alan Wake was reported to have disappeared into Cauldron Lake, a known threshold site. 3 years later, a small group responsible... So, that drawing on the board, babe, is the same drawing that... it's the same drawing that Tim Breaker has that he claims is Warland Door. Trying to get as close to it as I can. That's who Tim Breaker claims is Warland Door, who we know to be Martin Hatch from Quantum Break. 3 years later, a small group responsible for multiple killings was arrested in New York City by federal investigators. The murders were recreations of deaths found in the writing of Alan Wake. Interrogations with the murderers revealed that they saw Wake as a sort of prophet, describing themselves as his cult, and considered his novels to be sacred texts. As Wake was missing at the time, it's unlikely he had any personal involvement with this cult. At least there's no evidence supporting the idea. Soon after the New York cult was detained, an organization known as the Cult of the Tree began operating around Cauldron Lake, the same area Wake disappeared. This is now the second organization branding themselves as a cult with a direct physical connection to Alan Wake, operating in the location he was last seen in. I propose that this is not a coincidence, and would like permission to search for a link between Wake and the Cult of the Tree. Lake House, research facility WA03 at Cauldron Lake, Washington, has been compromised. Cause unknown. The incident was visually confirmed by Agent Estevez when she visited the facility to make contact with Dr. Marmont and Dr. Marmont, heads of operations at the Lake House. The facility itself is reported to be in a damaged state with no living staff found during a brief search. A longer search was not possible due to an active AWE in the area requiring all available resources. Investigation and containment not possible with current personnel. Emergency dispatch of response and rescue staff is requested. Investigations Department has no knowledge of the Lake House's recent research or projects due to worsening communication and cooperation since HQ went dark. So the oldest house from Control went dark. They're not communicating with outside people. As a result, this report cannot determine the incident's cause without further investigation. So, part of that, we know, is that the director, Jesse Faden, has gone missing. And we, as Dylan Wake...
Fucking FBI, FBC, you government fucks all fucking this up for us! Let us the fuck out!
You're the leaders of the cult. You're not going anywhere.
Wake will ruin everything. Get rid of...
We know that because of the information we have about Control Resonant, rather, that Dylan Faden's job, he is tasked... Dylan Faden's... Jesus fucking Christ. Dylan Faden is tasked with finding Jesse Faden. And that's the only reason he's been let out of containment.
Agent Young held his clipboard up to the light. The equipment was all accounted for. He ticked the boxes, satisfied. A noise on the other side of the back lot made him pause. He peered into the darkness. Nothing. Shrugging, he signed and dated the form. Estevez wanted everything ready, just in case. Young appreciated a cautious leader. Estevez had held it together even after the oldest house had gone dark. Young began to head inside. The local sheriff's station was a tight fit, but at least they had a coffee machine. Young felt optimistic. They even had the para-utilitarian in custody already. Another clatter behind him. Closer this time. He turned, hand on his holster. He called out to the darkness.
This station has been seized by the Federal Bureau of Control. You're not authorized to be here.
Suddenly, the lights flickered, went off. Young couldn't see a thing. Then from inside the station, the screams began.
Yay. Also, obviously we all know, but we do. Obviously we know ACAB, clearly. Does that extend to the FBC? I don't think it does.
Saga, do you have it?
You wrote Logan into the story. You told me yourself, from the dark place.
I don't know.
Scratch is coming.
Babe, does ACAB extend to the
He's
FBC?
close. He's almost here.
My daughter is dead because of you. She's a child. What the fuck is wrong with you?
I'm trying to fix this. I will fix this. I'll save everyone, but we're running out of time. I need the clicker.
I have the clicker.
I mean,
you
you're
will
right.
fix
Like,
this.
no.
You will save my daughter.
Because they're not cops.
Promise me.
But aren't they, though?
I promise. But we're out of time. Hurry!
Don't fucking give it to him! Hit him, Ken! He's a fucking monster, Saga! There it is. We've been waiting for you, motherfucker. I'm gonna fucking destroy you!
It's Scratch. He was pretending to be Wake. The plan is fucked. Estevez, come in. Scratch is here. How do I...
Oh, no. Hang on. No. Where's my quick save? Saved 1 minute ago. Sorry, gang. I need a flare or something. I forgot we were this close to a Scratch fight. I forgot we were this close to the big bad. I am a subpar streamer. I don't know the game I'm playing that well. Hopefully I'm not a subpar streamer. I hope that my dedicated and loving fans... Whoops. 15 fucking minutes ago. Okay. I guess that's what we have to do. Where's it gonna put us? As with any creative endeavor with a computer, with games, save early, save often. Gang, I don't know about y'all, but the missus can attest to the fact that I'm the type of motherfucker that will save in every single slot.
I'll let you know when it's safe.
Yeah. I will save in every fucking slot. And just so that if I miss something, or I make a wrong choice, or I die too much and lose a whole bunch of currency or ammunition, which is in its own right a currency, yeah? It's how you pay. Every game is pay to play. If you have enough ammunition, you can use it to buy your way out of any situation. You know what I mean? Does that make sense? I don't know. But save early and often, because if I had made a save after I killed everyone in the basement, I wouldn't be in this predicament right now where I have to face Scratch with fucking nothing.
Scratch. He was pretending to be Wake. The plan is fucked. Estevez, come in. Scratch is here. How do I stop him?
Bad news. The Timid unit isn't trapped, but the light array should affect him.
How do I activate the lights?
I can turn them on from here. But you need to prime the 3 power cores first. The glowing FBC generator cubes.
Nope.
He's too fast.
I couldn't dodge. Why is it not letting me dodge? Yet that tip is not helpful right now. Honestly, I'm pretty sure this may or may not have been where I chose to change the difficulty on my first run. I mean, mainly because you can't get a fucking rhythm going because of the load times. You know what? I'm remembering now. Hang on. I'm remembering that I'm not doing the bit of like, I'm remembering, I'm Googling. I actually did remember that there's a trick. But what is the trick? Yeah, you have to stun him using, like, anything you got.
It's Scratch. He was pretending to be Rick. The plan is fucked. Estevez, come in. Scratch is here. How do I stop him?
Bad news. The Timid unit isn't trapped, but the light array should affect him.
Fuck. How do I activate the lights?
I can turn them on from here. But you need to prime the 3 power cores first. The glowing FBC generator cubes.
I forgot. Because, like, it's so counterintuitive, dude. You're meant to fucking weaken someone's shield first every other time. Let's bring him over here, stun him, like, right about here. He's stunned. Let's go to the cube. Hey, those cubes look familiar at all? 'Cause they fucking should.
Scratcher's here. He'll be back. What the fuck do we do now?
My only qualm with her voice acting is the fact that her accent comes out a little too much for my liking. It's like listening to Benedict Cumberbatch try and be American. They re-released Backrooms? I actually unironically love this song, so I'm gonna let it play.
I'm in the rain, trickling down. I'm the sickness of this town. I'm the ants inside your walls, the quiet knocking on your door. It's not your story to write. Scratch out your words in the night. When the writer is in doubt, I turn to come out. Twisted and cool.
Unironically, a fucking banger.
Scratch's wake's double. He tricked us. He almost got the clicker from me. The whole plan has gone out the window. How could we get this so wrong?
Textbook boondoggle.
You said it, Anderson. It's a shit show. So what's the plan?
Scratch pretended to be Wake to trick us.
He almost won me over. I should have trusted my gut. Had a bad feeling about him when we found him at the lake. When that insane monster cloud came at me in the woods, I saw a face inside it. Wake's. I think he was always a monster. Always Scratch.
The FBC usually handles stuff like this, right? Any thoughts?
Hold up. You brought a paranatural object in here without telling me and then almost handed it over to a hostile entity?
I didn't know if I could trust you. That was a mistake. So was believing Scratch. But it's not too late. I just need to understand more.
You got that right. Let's start acting like we're on the same side, yeah?
Same goes for you, dude. You came in and fucking pulled rank.
The horror story's changing reality. It made it so my daughter died here, even though she's supposed to be back home in Virginia. Do you know if that's...
AWEs are localized distortions of reality. The area outside town might not be affected. Sometimes they expand, sometimes they fizzle out. If we can make sure it's the latter, your kid might be fine.
The whole thing is a nightmare. I can't let my family be torn apart.
Having family isn't easy in this line of work. The late nights, travel, alternate realities threatening their existence. My ex-wife couldn't take it.
Karen, you're better off without her. I know I am.
So tell me what I'm missing. The FBC must know something.
Good news, we have Bureau intel on all of this. Bad news, it's highly classified. Good news, consider yourself deputized into the Federal Bureau of Control. Here's a key to the cell where we keep the files. Happy reading.
Okay. Thanks. Go team.
Hell yeah. So Saga Anderson
One more
is
thing,
no longer
the lake
FBI.
house. I didn't give you all the details earlier, but now that you're part of the team, I can really let loose. Misery loves company.
You really don't remember Logan living in Virginia with me and David?
I remember you and David having problems. You needed a break. You and Logan moved to Watery and then Logan, oh, that awful thing happened. After you came back to work, I thought you'd be the perfect partner for this case, if you were willing to return to the area.
Okay. That's enough. The story is changing your memories. What you're remembering is fiction. Logan is alive. I'm not divorced. We never moved here. I remembered the truth.
No. Wake or Scratch, whoever that was, said the story could be used to attack us. We all need to question what's real. With that said, how do we know the story isn't giving you false hope?
I can't convince them. I just need to change the story.
That is actually a very fair point.
What happened at the lake house?
Yeah, no, not yet. We're not doing Lake House yet. So here's the deal, gang. We are pert near at the point of no return. Conversation, new choices. What? Saw a post. My wife just said, I just saw a post from a mom who was pregnant with her 5th set of twins. OMFG, kill me. I don't know that I would be able to kill you. I don't know I would be available for that. Seeing as how I would probably be too busy having already killed myself. Yeah, just if we are having that many children, lock me the fuck up. No way. No way. 10 kids was too many when our grandparents were doing it. You know what I mean? Or our great-grandparents. They have 4 other kids too. 14 kids? 14 kids! I don't ever want to hear another fucking bootlicking ass Republican talk about the fact that there is a birth shortage. First of all, we're not a fucking commodity, so there can't be a shortage. The population needs to shrink. We need to be, as a society, having less kids because we're already overpopulated and there's already there's plenty to go around, but if the wealthy are still going to keep fucking hoarding it all, we need to be having less kids. 14 kids? Fuck me running, dude. There's no fucking way. There's no fucking way. Yeah, a whole ass baseball team coming at it. Like, and here's the New York Knicks starting lineup. Like, you get a whole fucking basketball. You have a whole football offensive team, and then some. You have a whole fucking starting offense with 3 to spare, with 3 alternates. Pick your 3 least favorite kids that you've had, and put them on the bench, please. Anyway, I'm gonna play this Trapped in the Dark Place thing while I take a quick bio break. Please do not touch that dial. I will be right back. Love ya. Smooches.
I assumed Wake escaped the dark place. Is it possible he's still there?
The Big Apple in an ocean of darkness. Gone diving. Note from my editor. You're using the wrong tense. trapped in a loop. My friends will meet him when I'm gone.
Wake is still trapped in the dark place. Maybe he always was.
Okay. I have returned. Yeah, 14 kids is like 12 too fucking many.
Scratch was pretending to be Wake. Manipulating me. What does he want from me?
No shit.
No. I'm in control here. It's my mind place.
No, you're an Alan Wake too.
He's powerful. Too powerful. Just his presence here makes me feel sick. Like a wave of terror through my head. I feel his single-minded drive to get the clicker.
Literally my daughter. Every time she lunges at the fucking remote to turn off the television. Cases. Light and the dark presence.
The dark presence is vulnerable against bright light.
Against.
At least that makes sense.
Y'all start to hear it too after our second or third run through all this. Cult activity to Wake. I mean, surely we can't just... Oh. Okay. I was trying to be like, okay, so if we just... Yeah, but... It's connected to that, which is connected to the last one.
I know what is real and what isn't. A megalomaniac writer can't make me doubt that. I have more family than I even knew. And I need to protect them all. Wake is trapped in the dark place. He's been reaching out, communicating with me in the overlaps.
Yeah, so... there's no timey-wimey shit going on. It's just straight up still been Alan contacting her. How to rescue Wake? Good question. Alright. We're going to manual save over our previous one. Oh. Excuse me. Oh, yeah. I've never meant a dialogue option more in my entire fucking life. Because at this point, we know now that they are the good guys. Well, we do. I don't know if Saga does.
I'm sorry about your brother, Ilmo.
Jaakko was all heart. He always went along with my ideas, no matter how stupid they were. Always happy to help. I got carried away. I never think things through. It's my fault.
I realize it's a bad time. But I need you to tell me everything about the cult of the tree.
The cult is my craziest idea that ever worked. Look, what kind of a cult calls themselves a cult? Exactly. We protect water in Bright Falls. We're the good guys. A secret neighborhood watch. Well, that was the idea anyways. Look, we've always known about the horror inside the lake. When any Taken come out, we kill them.
You don't turn people into Taken. You kill the ones who already have. How long has the cult been around for?
Certain folks around here have always known about Cauldron Lake. Before us, it was the Torchbearers. And when I inherited the mission, I wanted to call it a cult. It was genius. Just the name did half the work. Made people too scared to go into the woods at night. Business 101. Fear is a great motivator.
They are, and always have been, the fucking good guys. The fact that Thornton and Mulligan got taken is down to the fucking tremendous guilt they felt because they still viewed them as people when we don't know that there's any way to bring someone back from being a Taken. We don't know that there's any way to fix that infection, we'll call it. Because they are just sick, right? It's just the sickness is the shadow. The sickness is that otherworldly darkness that comes in and possesses them. So we don't know that there's any way to cure that. If the Taken are a threat to the community, they kind of have to be taken out, right? Who was it that forgive me for a second for diverting. Yeah. Monica from the tackle shop. It was Monica from the tackle shop. It was a member of the community, but she was taken. And like there's no way to undo being taken that even we know of, as far as I'm aware. And I've played these games a lot. I don't know that there's any way to stop someone, like, to reverse being taken. The only reason that Thornton and Mulligan were taken was, in fact, because of the guilt they felt over killing someone that was taken that they recognized. Which I get, 100%. The toughest fucking call you could make.
Ilmo said the cult kills Taken. Is he telling the truth?
Surplus deer masks buy in bulk. We've got a floater, a Taken on the shore. Call the gang Jaakko. We are going hunting. Cult of the Tree. Keeping the town safe since 2013.
Ilmo is telling the truth about the cult. They really were fighting the Taken. We're on the same side.
We got a bot in chat. Be gone, bot! No, not a chat warning. Get banned, motherfucker. Get the fuck out of my video game.
If the cult is killing Taken, then why did Nightingale turn into one?
Private party. Invitation only. Wrong time. Wrong place. Time to go, Yaku. A job half done isn't done at all.
Nightingale became a Taken because the Bookers interrupted their ritual.
Yes, Saga. They are the good guys. They are the good guys. Cult of the Tree targeted people already corrupted by the Dark Presence.
Nope.
Oh. Cool. No, not case closed yet. You motherfucker.
I'm gonna deal with the situation, Ilmo. But the town will need protection until we sort this out. I could use your help.
Right. Right. I'll round up the gang. Whoever's left. We won't let these fucking monsters hurt any more of our people. We'll do my brother proud.
Thank you, Ilmo.
Saga, he's still covered in his brother's blood.
You were trying to kill Alan Wake. Why?
Nothing good has ever come out of Cauldron Lake. The nightmare that hit Bright Falls in 2010 was all because of his writing. And ever since then, pages of his stories are floating up from the lake, and monsters keep popping out. It's all him, Wake. And if we don't stop him, no one will.
Wake's evil doppelganger Scratch is the threat we're facing, not Wake. And I will stop him.
I've never heard of anyone called Scratch.
The Cult of the Tree is just the Koskela brothers' slightly misguided solution to the Taken problem.
No. No. Don't do that. It's their completely valid solution. Completely valid. The problem is the Taken, right? So kill the Taken. Am I taking fucking crazy pills here? That is a very bureaucratic fucking government agent response to it.
This is the kind of case my ex hated. The ones that might kill me.
That's funny. The cases that might kill me were my ex's favorite.
Alright, I literally can't take the tension in
So
here.
the Cult of the Tree actually kills Taken. They were on our side, even if their methods are misguided and criminal.
It looked right from where we were standing. Nothing's what it seems in this case. Too many stories contradicting each other. Too many versions of the truth.
We have a lot of catching up to do after this thing is all over. Everything is different now. My family, me, the whole fucking world.
I'll buy the coffee, Anderson. Partners to the end. This case is one for the books.
I see what you did there.
I can't fucking wait for this to be made into a movie. Can't lie to you. As previously mentioned, we are going to... No. We're going to manually save over everything right now. We are going to... I think I'm going to forego the collectathon. I think the collectathon is going to be our second playthrough. Because there is new shit in the second playthrough. So it stands to reason we should probably wait to collect everything until there's everything to collect. Does that make sense? Plus, if we don't do it that way, we have to stop right now and run around and collect a whole bunch of shit. Instead of just, like, playing the game. And right now, I'd personally like to just play the game. Oh, examine the files in the locked cell. I thought I was supposed to leave already. But yeah, like, does that make sense, gang? I just want confirmation I'm not fucking batshit crazy.
The lake is a gateway to the dark place. What the hell is a para-utilitarian?
Approximately 1900 hours on C from my wife. Awesome, thank you. At approximately 1900 hours on 13th September 2023, readings from a remote surveillance unit monitoring Cauldron Lake, a known threshold to what researchers theorize is the origin dimension of A040, the Shadow, past acceptable limits. Attempts to contact FBC Research Facility Washington 03, codenamed the Lake House, were unsuccessful. On-site verification is not possible. Response procedures are initiated with immediate effect. Lead Agent K. Estevez will mobilize Investigation Unit Beta from the remote operations site at Redacted. All available Shadow-specific equipment has been approved for use in the field. To confirm an active event, if an active AWE is occurring, the dispatch teams will identify its nature and severity, limit exposure, and attempt to contain or neutralize the source. If no event is active, check monitoring equipment, perform a limited profile sweep of the area, and check status of the lake house and its staff. Relevant, always got to check up on the people that are slacking. Typical corporate and government bureaucracy. Just leave them be. Relevant operatives in the area include the Cult of the Tree, Redacted, and Alan Wake, currently missing. Why Redacted, though, is the question. Description, para-utility. Based on reports, the item is a light switch from a lamp cord. Which, mind you, we know now that it is the lamp that Alan has been using in the dark place. The angel-shaped lamp. With part of the severed cord still attached. Eyewitness accounts suggest that the item possesses the ability to alter reality, the changes being based on Redacted, when used by a capable para-utilitarian. Parsing this item's effect from that of the Cauldron Lake threshold responsible for recurring AWEs in the area is difficult because the only reported uses of the item have occurred near this threshold. Without more data, we cannot confirm if the item intensifies the effect of the threshold or vice versa, or if there is no connection whatsoever. Recorded material from Dr. Hartman after becoming a Redacted have revealed that Alan Wake eliminated Barbara Jagger, likely a physical manifestation of a Redacted, by inserting the light switch into its chest and flicking the switch. The item is confirmed to have been used in 2010 to turn fictional writing into reality. See file AWE 35. However, it is unclear what the restrictions and limitations of this effect are. Conclusion, the light switch is a possible OOP but the team cannot conclusively classify the item based on secondhand accounts. Proper examination and testing is required in order to determine classification and precise effect of the item. What was I gonna fucking say? First of all, I really, really fucking hope that they get their hands on it, so that we can, in Control Resonant, get a light switch full documentation so we know for a fact what the kind of properties of it are. That was what I was gonna say. So the part about it being potentially connected to the lake directly, it's kind of like how the slides from the slide projector in Control may or may not be their own separate entity. Or is it just like the conditions to make a slide a portal with the slide projector have not been met by any that they tested? Like, it could be that people keep trying to put like family slideshows in the slide projector when actually it has to be like a photo slide of a site where some more than 1 million people died or something. You know what I mean? Like, it could be that they fucking it has to be the site where someone did an Irish jig upside down in 0 gravity, drinking a frozen mojito in one hand and a frozen mint julep in the other, with a fucking emerald encrusted butt plug in their ear. You know, it could be literally anything. The whole thing with the FBC is they're just fucking grasping at straws. But personally, how do we think? What do we think regarding the clicker? Is the clicker its own fucking
The clicker
thing?
amplifies any changes to reality suggested by a piece of art. Makes them permanent.
Do we think it's its own thing, or do we think that maybe it has to be at the lake? What do we think? Picked a weird time to come back. Just talking about, like, you know how in Control they talk about the slide projector versus the slides? And how, like, are the slides their own thing? Are they a two-part altered item? Is the slide projector its own thing? Or do they have to be used together or nothing happens? So it's like, is the clicker part of the Cauldron Lake threshold and nothing else? Or can the clicker be used elsewhere? Like, if you drop the clicker in my hand right now, assuming I'm a talented artist, we'll just assume that that's true, even though we know it's not. If we just assume that that's true, would the clicker work? Or, like, what's the deal there? Mama didn't give me a magic clicker, but if I had that magic clicker from his mama, you know what I'm saying? Okay, what the fuck am I supposed to do right now? Did I miss something? I may have missed something. Yes,
Wake isn't the
I
first
did.
person the Dark Presence disguised itself as. The cult didn't trust Wake. Or is it Scratch?
Through extensive interviews with witnesses of AWE 35, additional details regarding the Shadow have been discovered. Redacted and Redacted, both present during the AWE, reported seeing a woman named Barbara Jagger in Bright Falls at the time. Jagger is a former actress and Bright Falls resident who emigrated with the filmmaker Thomas Zane from Finland and was reported to have drowned in Cauldron Lake during a redacted AWE in 1970. So even the FBC thinks this motherfucker was a filmmaker. So the FBC has been caught up. Here's the problem, gang. Here's the problem we're running into right now. Is the FBC caught up in... Is the FBC caught up in this story and they think that Thomas Zane was a filmmaker? Or are we, the fucking viewer, caught up in the fucking story and we remember him as a poet and he's actually always been a filmmaker? Which is the truth? I need an answer. I need an answer. Remedy. Sam Lake. Sam Lake. I'm going to get real close to the microphone. Sam Lake, I need a fucking answer, brother. I need a fucking answer. I'm losing my mind. Sam Lake, I'm losing my fucking mind. Sam Ocean, I need an answer, please. Please give me an answer, Sam. Please. I need an answer. I have to know. I'm going crazy. Research staff have concluded that Jagger's appearance is likely a case of the shadow manifesting in human form. Research is ongoing. Can only manifest as artists. These are... Research is ongoing. These are hypotheses. The shadow can only manifest as artists or individuals tangentially involved in the creation of art who have operated within a certain physical range of Cauldron Lake. Or the shadow can manifest as an individual contained within Cauldron Lake. Research ongoing. Which we're about to have... Well, actually... I was gonna say, because of a certain somebody, we're about to have an answer to that, but we actually don't, and we'll get to that when it happens. Estevez. Mr. Wake, you've been taken into FBC custody and will receive an in-depth interrogation at a later date, but for now I need to ask if there is anything you can tell us regarding the incident at the hotel. Anything we may need to know. There's a force here you don't understand. A presence. It's after me. It wants to consume me. Consume everything. How's my Wake impression? Yes, you mentioned this dark presence before. Why does it want you? It feeds on artists, on the art they create. It wants me because of my writing. But it can be any form of art, any artistic expression. Music, painting, film, photography. It can feed on any of it, all of it. You have to believe me. We are well aware of this entity, Mr. Wake. We've been tracking the situation here for a long time now. You yourself have been on our radar for over a decade. I'm sure those nuts in the research department are just going to love checking you out. Hey, make a note to redact that before submission. Let's get back on track. You mentioned a light switch earlier. Where is it now? I don't know, but I need it. I can't end this without it. Will you help me get it? Mr. Wake, you are in custody, pending charges for breaching of numerous federal violation codes. We are not going to give you a suspected paranatural object. You're not fucking listening to me. We're listening just fine. Now, do you have any accomplices? Fuck you. Let me the fuck out of here. It's coming for me. We're all in danger. The interview was terminated due to the subject being uncooperative. Alright, gotta try and plug in this headset while I'm still using it. Oh, that's not gonna work even in the slightest. Okay. Let's check this.
I need to know what information I can still trust. Wake told me the clicker would fix this. But Wake was actually Scratch. How can I trust anything he said?
The artist must conclude his work. He rides a...
Hey babe, could you do me a solid and bring in the Steam Deck charger in here? Thank you.
storm on your piece. Wake up and smell the danger. We told you already, kiddo. What Tom said about the light switch is true. Don't let the story confuse you. You need him to write the ending you want. The clicker can make that ending come true.
But we don't have Wake. Everything we knew about the clicker was true. He wasn't lying.
Okay. Ask Estevez about the clicker. Yes, babe, you're very right. It's not a lake.
Scratch told me the clicker can be used to change the story. Does that match your understanding of this thing?
Yeah, the light switch is a paranatural item, maybe even an object of power. We have verified reports that Alan Wake was in possession of it during the AWE here back in 2010. Definitely has power. We know that much.
I can come up with a plan. I always do.
Oh my god. Okay. Okay. For those of you in stream right now with me, hang tight. For those of you watching in the on the VOD, I need you to pause the stream and go watch the trailers for Control Resonant and then come back to me, okay? Holy fuck. Okay, so for those of you who are still here because you're in stream, thank you so much for listening and hanging out. So here's the deal. Control Resonant. Dylan Faden has to rescue Jesse Faden, right? The director. Dylan has to rescue his sister, the director, after he wrecked shop in Control. He now has to rescue the director because the hiss got out into New York. The hiss got out into New York, so we explore Manhattan. Supposedly, in Control Resonant, we explore a distorted Manhattan with like discrete dungeons almost. Like a pseudo open world with discrete dungeons. At least that's what word on the street is right now. Here's the thing. How do you fix all that? How do you fix all that? Dylan is a very, very strong para-utilitarian, as is Jesse, and we have confirmation that they meet up. It's in the trailers. We have confirmation that they meet up at some point. And Jesse's looking hot as fuck in a denim number, like a denim bomber jacket with the wool lined collar. Look it up. You'll see it. Here's the thing. How do you fix all that? How do you fix all that? Right? Not by yourselves. No matter how strong a para-utilitarians you are, not by your fucking selves. How do you do it? By being a para-utilitarian and binding objects of power. We're going to use the light switch to fix Manhattan. Guarantee you, dude. Guarantee you. Control Resonant, we're going to be using the clicker. Promise you that. If I'm wrong, I will do triple shot of Malort live on stream.
My brother.
Still not time for me to leave. What? Wake in the clicker. Clicker's still useful.
The clicker can fix this, but I can't use it without Wake. Tor knows about this stuff. Maybe he can help.
A stretch and a half, you
Wake is
think?
still in the dark place.
Do you honestly think that's a stretch? I mean, like, let's think for a second. What else do we know that can change reality? You know? I don't know how much of a stretch it is when we think about Remedy.
From the silence of screams, from the fever of dreams. The clicker can amp up other works of art, not just Tom's writing. Anything created with passion. The dark power of the lake will make it creep into reality. But if the holder of the clicker believes in the art, they can make it all come true in the flick of a switch.
I can use the clicker without Wake.
Are
Only
we
Wake's
smelling?
writing can change the horror story.
Are we
But I can
smelling what
use
the rock
clicker
is
to
cooking
change
right now?
something else. Like getting Wake out of the dark place.
Are we smelling what the rock is cooking? Are we smelling what we're stepping in here?
I will use the clicker to change reality and bring Wake back at Cauldron Lake. I'll need the right work of art, but that won't be a problem.
No. You are absolutely correct. The Andersons do know that Tom is a writer.
I've got it now. I just need to tell the others what to do and fix everything. For good.
I don't know how far back stream is. Babe, could you bring me a charger for the headset, please? Like the Steam Deck charger?
So we need Wake to fix the story, right? That hasn't changed. So here's what I have. Wake's still trapped in the dark place, under the lake. I think we can use the clicker to get him out. But first, we need a work of art. Something other than his story. And that'll get him here.
I'm not filling out the paperwork for this one. I wouldn't know where to start. But I'm sold.
Okay. Look, this feels like something that once we get the ball rolling, there's no turning back. You sure you have it all figured out?
Not just yet. Give me a moment.
Okay, Anderson. You let me know when you're ready.
So there's our point of no return. I'm gonna overwrite. Y'all saw me do it. I have to plug in my headset real quick, and then we're gonna do this shit. Actually, I'm gonna plug in my headset and then take a bio break. So do not touch that dial. Love you guys. All right. I took a leak. I ate some string cheese.
Ready to go?
We're gonna do this shit.
I'm ready to head to Cauldron Lake now. Let's get the plan started.
Okay, here we go. We'll be there for you. What do you need from us?
I'll head to Cauldron Lake with the clicker.
Scratch will try to get you, Anderson. You'll need backup.
I can tell there's no talking you out of coming, Casey. Estevez, is there a way to get that light array to the lake?
Oh, I've got you covered, so good news there. And we'll bring our mobile containment unit. It's specially built for entities like Scratch.
Yo, they're getting the MCU involved? Hang on.
What's the plan for that?
I'll make some calls on the way. Just meet me at Cauldron Lake.
Yes, there are absolutely some Allen sections, which I believe we are going to be fast-tracked into by the end of this, or at the end of this. And we're not going to save again, because it just saved.
Tor, I need the old gods of Asgard. I need a very special song.
Hell yeah! The tour bus is already loaded, and we said our goodbyes. Ready to hit the road, just like the old times, baby.
You saw this coming, huh? Of course. I need a song about Alan Wake. About bringing him out of the dark place.
A rider. A lake of darkness, bringing him into the light. It writes itself.
I hope they've still got it.
Damn right. About it writing itself. You don't need to worry about them still gotten it.
After getting his hands on the FBC files, Ilmo Koskinen knew what he was up against. He masterminded the cult, his and Yako's army, to fight a fucked up horror lurking under the lake, and a plan to keep those feds in their bunker by the lake in the dark. Outsiders would only screw things up. The Koskinen sabotaged the FBC's monitoring station and rigged it to alert them when something was brewing at the lake. One time months later, when the alarm rang, they drove to the lake again, ready for a fight. But this time, they didn't find any monsters. Something else washed ashore. The light switch. They'd read how Wake had stopped Jagger with it in the stolen files. From that point on, whenever the cult caught someone taken over by the Shadow, they cut out the monster's heart, pushed the switch into the hole, and flicked it.
Yeah, so the Koskela brothers are flicking hole. Where were we at? Let's go to Cauldron Lake.
Pick up.
As previously
David,
mentioned, we will be
please
doing
pick up.
our New Game Plus run
David, it's me.
and doing the collectathon during
Stop. For once, you need to listen. You left me. You took my daughter away from me. Then you let her... She's dead because of you. And I don't ever want to hear your voice again. Stop calling me.
David! Jesus Christ. It's getting worse. It's spreading. I'm running out of time.
Yeah, also, key way to know that it's the Dark Presence fucking with you. When every single thing involves drowning. It's like how the MCU keeps doing shit regarding, like, time being fucked up. It's like, pick a new gimmick. You know what I mean? Pick a new fucking struggle.
We're incoming with the lights, Anderson. Where do you want them?
Set them up on the shore. We need to be ready if Scratch shows up.
We'll be ready. Estevez out.
Oh, boy.
You know what? Go ahead. I need to not be wasting ammo. Also, I don't remember if there's a shoebox between now and
David, please
the
pick
next
up.
big section.
David.
David, it's me. Where have you...
Stop. For once, you need to listen. You left me.
Yep. We just heard all that. Thank you. Thank you. I think there is a shoebox like right before. Because we don't have like most of our items.
We're incoming with the lights, Anderson. Where do you want them?
Set them up on the shore. We need to be ready if Scratch shows up.
We'll be ready. Estevez out.
Come on. You know you don't want to follow me, right?
That must be torn Odin. Maybe I should check in.
You know you don't want to follow me.
Kiddo! We're almost at the gig! And Odin's run over 4 minions of darkness! The boss is our hammer!
I need you to meet me at the shore.
I fucking love
Is the
them
song
so
ready?
much.
Almost! Odin's got a killer chorus! Bro, tree! Tree! What tree? There's no tree in the song! Who the fuck put a tree in the middle of the road? We're not on a road!
Drive carefully, Grandpa.
Pedal to the metal, bro! Metal to the pedal! Yeah!
Amen, brother.
Very rock and roll way to drive.
Said like a true narc. Alright. So now all that's left is getting there. Yeah, fuck off though. Yeah, thank you.
Okay, I think that's all of them.
Eight, 6, 3, 6, 9.
The lights in the containment cell are good to go, Anderson.
What do you
Great.
know?
A Torn Odin there yet?
The 2 golden oldies? Oh, they're here. And they bought moonshine. I love them already.
They're alive.
You wanted to know what art we would use? Well, that's them. I'll be there soon. Another locked box.
Okay. So we'll just slowly cycle. Okay. Rock, rock, tree. Where's the other rock? Oh. So 6, 6, 8. That's. I feel like that might be what I did, huh? Feel like that might be what I did. Do we feel like that might be what I had done? Someone want to look that up for me real quick? Never mind. Uh, 5. So 5, 6, 8 or 6, 5, 8. Thank you. Be one of us or one of them. Typical. Typical cult mentality. Of course, as we all know now, they are in fact the good guys. Birdhouse. Okay. Alright, looks like it's gonna be a pistol heavy Mr. Scratch.
Been a while since we played on this shore. Darkness. Open lake. The lake wasn't a lake. Testing. Testing. Gonna need more reverb. I'm getting no bounce out here.
Come on.
Hey, where are my chimes? I threw them out. Chimes are not rock and roll.
Hey!
Yeah, they are.
I'm here. Let's get ready.
Anderson, we've set up control center up here overlooking the area.
Anderson, I
Okay.
got more gear down frames are running low.
I'll use the lights to hit the Taken when they come. Light them up for you. Bad news is we were in a hurry. The power
We're not
supply
really
is
gonna
spotty.
use that.
Your partner here will try to keep it running.
I'm not a damn mechanic. I wish your tech guy was here, Karen.
Get a room. Do we even bother with the rifle?
We'll play this at maximum volume.
We don't bother with that.
We're ready when you are.
I know. We're not gonna have time to use those. We'll take one full stack of pills.
Just like old times, right, bro? Fighting the forces of darkness with heavy metal.
And we'll move 20 rifle rounds. So it's about all we're going to get to use, I think, of the rifle. It reloads slow as piss. I don't know.
Kiddo, we're ready to rock and
Babe,
roll.
what do you think?
Just say when.
You were always a lot better at this fight than I was. Yeah, it took me like twice as long. You almost fucking caught up to me. You almost fucking caught up to me because of how long this fight, just this fight, took me. Okay, there's another flare there should we need it. And another one. Another one. And they can drop more shit for us. Hey gang. Just do your best. Gang, send out the bat signal here, because this is the actual. Remember, I told you the best part of the game was Herald of Darkness. Strap in and hold on to your balls.
Grandpa, you signal me when the song is done, and I'll use the clicker to bring Wake back. Hit it!
Hello, Cauldron Lake. Great to see so many federal agents here tonight. Prepare to experience a soul-searing, mind-frying act of black magic and sorcery. This song goes out to our favorite tortured writer. Let these sweet tunes guide you out of the darkness. It's called Dark Ocean Summoning.
Hang on. I'm tempted to mute myself. Oh. I'm gonna turn the game volume up a little bit.
You're making me look
False start.
for the saga, bro. Let's try that again.
I did just manage to chug a beer in that time.
A whole lot of paranormal crimes happening right now. It's fucking awesome. I want a t-shirt.
Show's drawing a crowd.
Take an incoming, Anderson. Anderson, heads up. We're taking all the way. Look out on the right. I got him for you, Anderson. I have him in the light.
Anderson, I dropped gear for
Hey gang, so that was pretty bad. Hey, gang, so that was pretty bad. Know that I will not be chugging another beer before this start. We are switching.
I want a t-shirt. The show's drawing a crowd. Take an incoming, Anderson. I'll get him into the light.
Come on.
I'll blast him with the light. Anderson on the left. They're coming.
See, now we're already reloaded. I was right to change to this. Yeah, they force feed you ammo and shit. Burn here.
Anderson, trouble on the way.
Got a delivery for you, Anderson.
I got him for you, Anderson. Anderson, heads up.
Anderson, you're feeling the sound of that.
I have the light. Anderson, they're trying to stop the song. The power of rock and roll.
What the fuck? Reload. Fuck. Second try.
What happened? Why didn't it work? I did everything right. Art to bring him back? Clicker to make it real? So where the fuck is he?
Okay. So we're gonna go ahead and turn the game volume down again. Readjust our levels. Because Alan isn't ready to come back quite yet. How are we doing here on the Alan front? Couple flares, a hand flare. Excuse me. Oh, more than a couple flares. Okay, hey, hey, hey. Yeah, we're doing just fine. Doing just fine on the Allen front. Ladies and gentlemen, strap in.
I don't have time for this, so let's get it over with. Tell me, was this all fake? A show?
No one said otherwise, Mr. Wake. It was to indulge you, but we can stop pretending now.
Masks come off.
Oh, I wouldn't go that far. I don't even think you know who's under your mask, but you know how to make things difficult for yourself. All these rules, endless, convoluted loops you insist on going through. You are so lucky, you know. There are so many people helping you. Armies of people. Myself. Your wife.
Alice. I need to get to her. She's in danger.
She is. Because of you. And so is someone important to me, someone you pulled into this. You keep opening doors. Peeking in. Reaching through to get what you want, and that puts you in my path.
I don't know what you're talking about. I have to go now.
Maybe you will make it through this time. This has gone on long enough. This and our night springs. It was a nice distraction.
It's time someone gave me a straight answer here.
The next time we meet, the circumstances will be very different. And you would do well to return the favor by playing your part. Or stay out of my way, Mr. Wake.
say?
Someone
Zane,
very
the
important
masks
to
were
him.
finally coming off. Was it a sign I was closer to escaping? I had no time to waste.
Someone important to him. Huh. Who in the world could that be? Scared the fuck out of me. Wake.
Here's the light at the end of the... Jumalauta, that held you close, Tom. Mutta on watch the granny in the snow. When the panic is biggest, the help is also near.
Door didn't seem happy to see me this time.
Fearing the master is the root of wisdom. But don't let the game get you down. He's playing his role. Maybe put him in your films, Tom, like you have put me. Sehän oliski.
What films?
I'm a fan of your masterworks. There is Tom the Poet, my favorite, and Yöten Yö is the most famous one, of course. And is it true what I hear, that it's coming back to cinemas soon? Is there a bottom to this rumor?
I need to get back to my apartment. Can you help me?
Well, plan is half done. You asked me to make sure you won't forget mikä se valokuva oli? The light pictures. The photos you artist wife took. They are waiting in the shoebox in the basement. What you leave behind, you find in front of you.
Okay. Thanks, Adi.
Can always... Whoa! Can always count on Ati.
I'm looking forward to seeing Yöten Yö in the cinema. But first, I work. And the work won't end even when you do it, perkele. Ei siinä. One potato at a time. Just remember, Tom, the brave will eat the pea soup.
Amen, brother. I think we could all remember that. The brave will eat the pea soup. Is that not? Yeah, okay.
I would find Alice's photos in a shoebox.
Yes, you would. Wouldn't you? Where the fuck? Okay.
These were Alice's photos. I recognized the style. One showed the clicker sinking into darkness. The other showed a light in the shape of a bullet. They were important, even if I didn't know what to do with them yet.
Hell yeah, right on. Okay, cool. Let's go see if Ati has anything else to say. Nope. Rad. Whoa, okay. Didn't like that sound. End of part. All right.
I'm lost in the dark, drowning. I'm drowning. I'm drowning. No way out. There's no way out. Sinking deeper and deeper.
We're going to watch this real quick and then call it a night.
I'm lost. I'm lost in the dark, drowning. I'm drowning. I'm drowning. No way out. There's no way out. Sinking deeper and deeper and deeper. This is hell. I'm in hell. I died. I wish I was dead. Let me die. I just want to sleep. Please. Let me sleep. I'm so tired. I just want to go home. I've written so much. I write. And I write. There's nothing left. It's all gone. I don't know how to write. All the words are gone. There's no more words. Where did they go? Did I eat the words? I don't recognize these words anymore. Are the words moving? Oh, this is familiar. Why is this familiar? I've been here before. Have I said this before? I've read this somewhere. Where am I? Who am I? Alan Wake. Wake? That's a strange name, eh? Wake? That sounds like a character's name. Wait, I write the name up? I make that name up? I don't want to be a character. I don't want to be in the story. Just write me out of this story. Ram these words down your throat. Make you choke on these words. Oh, I know the words. Secret words. You can't take the words. I eat the words. These are my words. Stop using the words. The words. Call to the word. This isn't your story. It never was your story. The story is a monster. The story will eat you alive. The darkness is coming. The darkness inside. This is my story. You're in my story. Get out of my story. You are a character in my story. You can't stop the story. This story will go on forever. There's no escape. You will never escape. You will drown here. You're stuck in a loop. You don't have a clue. You're lost. You lost the plot. I'll show you.
Hey, so fun fact, if we don't pick up the pictures from Alice in the shoebox, we don't get that video. So that's a thing. Hey. All right. So we're going to, I'm gonna save in this empty spot here. There was something else I wanted to say, and it completely escapes me. I'm sure it'll come to me. Oh, what I was gonna say was that, do we think that that right there is about when he started rambling the Dadaist poem that is the Hiss Incantation? Do we think that was the precursor? Because that's my personal theory, is that that right there is the precursor to the Hiss Incantation. I'd be willing to bet that that's what we're intended to believe. But I don't know. ladies and gentlemen, that is gonna do it for us this evening. Thank you so fucking much for joining me. It is, as always, an unrivaled pleasure to be able to stream for y'all. If I bring even a little bit of joy to anybody out there, then I'm doing a damn fine job at life. I would like to plug... you know what? I haven't plugged in a while. I would like to plug Not Another D&D Podcast. I today listened to 2 different episodes of their Dungeon Court, which is like people will send them in tabletop role-playing game specific, usually D&D related questions, and like, hey, person at my Dungeons and Dragons table is doing this, what do we think? And they play it up for laughs, and it is very funny, it's very entertaining. The most recent episode, I believe it was the most recent episode, they had Sungwon Cho on, Pro ZD. He was the voice of Ratatoskr in God of War Ragnarok. Amazing voice actor, very funny guy, joining a cast of very funny people for Dungeon Court. I highly recommend it. Go check out Not Another D&D Podcast. They really don't need my plug, but if the people listening have not heard NADPOD, then I'm doing the world some good here, because they are great people producing a great product. Highly recommend. But that is gonna be it for us this evening, folks. Thank you so fucking much. Please, 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 as these heat waves are striking the nation on its 250th birthday. God, it's too old for anyone or anything to live. 250 is a long fucking time, huh? Be sure to hydrate. Please be sure to hydrate this weekend. Be safe. Don't be fucking stupid. Cops are going to be looking for a goddamn excuse. Make sure you're safe. Whether you're in the States or elsewhere, be sure to be safe. Remember to hydrate. Call your mom. She misses you, dude. Even if you just talked to her 20 minutes ago, she still misses you. Give her a call. Be good. Behave. Be safe. Don't do anything I would do, and if you do, you better name it after me. Love you guys. Smooches.